This video will look at how to manage supplier vendor mappings. So firstly we go to Merchant and then Products, and then from the Supplier drop down we click Supplier List. We then select the relevant supplier by clicking the yellow magnifying glass. We then click Vendor Mapping at the top of the page. So similar to categories, suppliers will supply a list of vendors for their products inside their data feeds, which you can then map to a corresponding list of vendors within the eMark system. So in most instances we will replicate any vendors that the supplier provides directly back into the system. And what this means is sometimes you will get double ups of the same vendor with different spelling. So to solve this issue, we have the vendor mapping tool, which allows you to clean those up. So this is a search page that pulls back a list of all the different vendors provided by the supplier, which is in this column here. And the maps to column is the list of vendors inside the eMark system that they map to. So in most instances these should be identical across two columns, but for example something like Hewlett-Packard, some suppliers may provide this as Hewlett-Packard and others may provide it as HP. So if we wanted to make a change to one of these mappings, we click the green tick icon, and what we can see here is that the supplier vendor Hewlett-Packard maps to the Hewlett-Packard vendor inside the eMark system. So we could change that to something else if we wanted to. And by clicking save, that change would then take effect. We can also map multiple vendors in one go by using the checkboxes down the side and then selecting a target manufacturer from the list and then clicking map. So if the approved column says no, what this means is whatever existing mapping you see here, this has come directly from the data feed and hasn't been altered by yourself. So if you wanted to go and make changes to this list of vendor mappings, the easiest way to do it would be to filter by vendors that haven't already been approved, and then it's at the moment that we hit save on one of these that it is then marked as approved. And finally, any changes that you do make to the vendor mappings won't take place until the next time the data feed runs.